What's up? I want to share with you quickly how to use Vibo, just some informational tips, just so you're prepared on how to use it to its full effect. So we'll hop in right away. I'm on my phone, just screen recording as you see on my laptop. And after you go through the link that I sent you through the email and download the app and sign in as your account, if you're able to do Facebook, definitely do that as well. So your avatar transfers over. But you'll see your wedding on the screen. So just click on your wedding. See your profile picture. You can update that scrolling down, clicking the bottom right button, edit event, and just clicking the picture. So you can use your gallery to go through your engagement photos and choose one from there. Or if you want to do a selfie, click the camera button and take a picture of you too. So cancel. This also has some details for your event, arrival time. You can update that. Just click on that and update your time. Press done. Same for start time and end time. And then we'll press done, top right done, or you can press cancel to discard any changes. So this is your home page. Basically, you'll see all the details of your event, the date of it, your location, when the DJ is arriving, the start and end. And then you'll see your progress, which is really nice. So how far you are on the planning tab / the timeline, because the timeline has everything the planning tab has, just in a different format. And then you'll see your special moment songs progress, which are basically just sections that have 5 or less songs needed. So like your wedding march, your processional songs, and etc. And then above, you'll see 4 buttons for you to use. The overview of Vibo is there's host and there's guests. Hosts see everything, so you're a host on the app as well as I am. And then I recommend your fiance being a host as well if they are not already on the app. And then you'll see DJ notes. So that's notes for me and you. If you need to let me know anything or just specific announcements or whatnot, you can put that there. Just click on it and add a note. Recommend using like the bullet points and such. And then you'll just press done and that will save it. So we'll go back, inviting people. For host, it comes up right away. Just press add host at the bottom right. And then you have options to choose from. We recommend using Messenger app, either on your iPhone or Android. And that will send them a pre-approved message with the link. Feel free to update how you want to say it, but keep the link details the same. We'll go back, swiping left. Same thing applies for guests. Just remember they won't see everything, which is good, and just use discretion to adding host. We'll go back, top left, and then we will hit the planning button, top right. As I mentioned, all of these things are in the timelines portion as well, just in a different format. This is all the questions, just the questions. So if you want to just work on the questions, definitely just use this portion. And you'll see, which is nice, percentage lines up with each of the sections. So 4% you've been done with general event info and etc. as you update and add answers. Hit the top left button to go back. And so you saw that 2% at the top of that button. That's just the same thing on the screen. Now we'll go to the timeline button, top left. I recommend being here for the most part, as all the same questions and planning are here. Just I have some tips that I recommend reading through and some descriptions. So your timeline is basically in here. It will change and update based on your wedding planner, but this is what I've seen work really well for parties at weddings. So general event info, as you saw before in the planning app, is here. So click on it. And for each section, you'll have multiple tabs. As you see, you can swipe left to go to each of them. Comments is going to be removed as this is a newer update. So I just recommend sticking with DJ notes, questions, and songs. So we'll go to the song portion, clicking prelude. You'll see that song tab has been added, and there's some songs in there. For each section that needs songs, you'll see a music note followed by a number. So 13 out of 15, there's 15 required songs that are needed for the prelude to be complete. And for each section, you'll see these 3 buttons, 3 little bullet points. Click on that, and you'll see some information. You can update the name and add a time. Just press done. And then the description of the section and how many songs. So we'll discard that. or you just save it. I just discarded. And so for us, I recommend filling out all the sections that need songs. Guests only need to fill out the open dancing portion. If you do choose to invite guests, the way that I've learned is I only need 15 songs from you. So that's the key important songs. So click on that. And this is where you'll add songs that are important to you and your fiance. There's 3 ways to add songs. Click on the bottom right, add songs button. You can use recommendations, so you can find like most popular or any other recommendations for like prelude. You'll see prelude specific ones. For wedding march, you'll see wedding march specific ones, etc. Or you can use the search bar up top to search YouTube. You can search by artist or by the song name, and you'll see songs that come up. Click the plus button. It'll turn green, check mark. You'll go back, and that's been added. And then questions, just select. This one is showing it's a description as it's yellow, top left yellow icon. Click on it to read it fully, read through all of it. Click bottom left to go back. And DJ notes you can add as well. So if we go back to prelude, since there was more songs in there, you can click on the song and scroll left. You can click on it to play the song. You can mark it as a must play. You can move it to a different section. You can mark it as a don't play, or you can remove it altogether. There's a comment section as well that you can add information to. And just click. There's a certain amount of limit to it. So just click that arrow button to go back and add that note. And then swipe down. And that top left button is to go back. And so going down, make sure to go through every section because every section has notes and questions for you to fill out. And if you need to add notes for anything, put that in there as well for the overview of that section. And then comments for each song, as we saw earlier, do that for songs. And then open dancing, click on that. This is where your guests can add songs. So you'll see at the top to the left of the title, you'll see some people icons. That lets you know that it's a guest portion for you and your guests to add songs. As I mentioned, you don't need to really put songs here, as the key important songs all spread throughout. But I do have questions to understand your group better and what songs they love and enjoy, such as, let's see. So when you open a question, you'll see a text bar and to enter in your information, such as your answer. And you'll press next, or you can hit the top left arrow to go back, and that saves it. And so you continue. And sometimes like this is really important. I have some check marks that you can use, and press next and go back. And so like just so you see recommendations. So there's some more recommendations for other sections. And then you can go back. So we'll add a song actually real quick. Or I mentioned Spotify. You can import a Spotify playlist. Or you can, you search for YouTube. So let's add a Garter song. We'll go back. And back again. And then you'll see our special moment songs progress bar has been updated, as well as our planning progress bar has been updated. So it's a really nice way to see your progress, how you're doing, to make sure you're 100% for everything by the time we hit the 1 month mark before your wedding day. Awesome. Well, I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions or concerns as you use the app, please let me know, as I'm here to help. Thanks again for watching and your time with me today. Take care. Peace.